We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Standing in, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman,
and a step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Line softly toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up for the Stros, Jose Ramirez will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Yuli Gurriel.
The 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Slow roller left side. Chapman has it cleanly. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. One and one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Altuve for one. On to first as they get the double play. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again. 2
balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
All even now, 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bader is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to dig in will be Framber Valdez.
Number 59.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Gurriel onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Here's Albert now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. And there's out number 2. Adam Eaton digging in next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. And he misses ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's set and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The first baseman.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And they're runners at the corners now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. On to first, and they get the double play. Justin Upton the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olsen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Julio Teheran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 59.
In now, Framber Valdez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left side, but well foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The batter, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Chapman has it cleanly. There's one on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air out to center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hit out towards second. Gurriel scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Javier Baez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2. Matt Olson would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chapman brings it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The bat.
In now is Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Chapman gathers it. Now at the plate, Matt Olson, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the sixth. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
No one out with a runner at second. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his...
Oh, he flubbed it. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is there. Let's see if they try it. Oh, and Upton's throw is right on target. He's out at the plate. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Framber Valdez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Daniel Mengden trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Daniel Mengden.
Number 31 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Now at second base.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights. 2
balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Upton. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Ramirez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Steven Souza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Kenan Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Ramirez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Javier Baez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A bouncer up the middle. Gurriel picks it up, and quickly there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And it's gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the 2nd out. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Peacock is there, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now back.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Max Stassi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. To the plate now, Adam Eaton. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And another foul ball. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Justin Upton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Ready now for L.A., Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Harrison Bader is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he misses 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 22, Josh.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gurriel brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next will be Willie Adames. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Adames is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Aaron Judge checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. And up steps Salvador Perez, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Angels down to their last strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot back up the middle. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Max Stassi, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Rougned Odor will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Framber Valdez pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.